This is your boy Praying Mantis coming at you with another spiritual conversation. The warrior. All right. So spring is here, or it's almost here. Okay. So we're going to do a love message for the month of April. Okay. So let's see what the universe has for the warrior. What love messages do you have for the warrior? So, what is the current situation? Trust me. So, I feel like you're having a hard time trusting a situation, or I feel like forgiveness needs to take place. There could be some old resentment that is still lingering around you when it comes to your heart or listening to your heart. I feel like instead of listening to your heart, you tend to be very logical when it comes to love. Um, but you have to go further than just a mental connection in order for you to manifest the love of your life. Okay, so you're having a hard time trusting yourself, or I feel like you secretly want someone to trust you without saying anything. Okay, um, that is what the current situation is. So, what are you afraid of, Leo? So, in order for you to trust somebody, you have to learn how to trust yourself. So, I feel like when it comes to the matters of the heart, I feel like your heart chakra is blocked, or it needs to be worked through, or it needs to be activated. Okay. So, what is the problem? Um, so protected. So, I feel like the problem is you don't feel like your love life is protected enough, or you could be dealing with the earth sign a or an air sign. Okay, but I definitely feel like someone does not feel protected when it comes to this relationship, or when it comes to love. Um, at this present time, you're right. Okay, I definitely feel like people are kind of fending for themselves when it comes to love, because we are still experiencing a retrograde in Venus. So, because there's a retrograde in Venus, that means that love, relationships, and money is going to be delayed. Okay, um, especially for like another week. So, give something like a week or two. I feel like you're literally a step away from being surrounded by your soulmates, or I feel like there's a soulmate that's on this way to you. So I feel like if you have time to isolate or to work on yourself, I would highly recommend that. You know, the more work that you do on yourself, the more likely you're going to attract someone who is at on the same level as you. Okay, um, so protect it. All right, you don't feel like something is safe, or I just feel like you're waiting for something to be divinely guided to you first in order for you to feel safe or to trust something. Could be dealing with the air sign, could be dealing with the earth sign. Okay, so what is your advice? Crossroads. So maybe you have your eye for multiple people and you're at a crossroads. Maybe you feel like one is more adventurous than the other, and the other option could just be more secure, more stable, more organized. Could be dealing with the fire sign like yourself. Um, Hopefully, no one's cheating, okay? But it's definitely possible. Um, I'm also getting to something about a lot of there's like you get anxiety from this. Okay, so I feel like the reason why you can't trust a situation is because you have too many options. But I feel like the grass is not greener on the other side. Okay, so that's what you could be um, thinking about or meditating on. At the bottom of the deck, it says, "I hope you're happy for me." Wow. So you could be dealing with the earth sign. I do feel like you do love somebody. I feel like you're actually trying to become a better person. Um, before you actually feel protected and trusted. Um, someone does hope, or I just feel like you are hoping that someone is happy for you. I feel like they are, um, but I also feel like it doesn't matter. Um, I just feel like in order for you to receive some type of happiness, you have to be content and happy with what you have, or you just have to be content with yourself. That is how you will attract an appropriate soulmate to you. Okay, but I just feel like love is just not on your mind right now. It seems like you're doing a lot of self development. It says you're becoming a better person. This reading is heavily reflected on you. Or I just feel like someone is heavily mirroring you. So maybe you both feel the same way. Okay, so let me pull a title card. The title card is just going to give us like a love message or some type of artist with a song title that will help you receive some type of message. Okay. I do feel like someone doesn't trust their own intuition, which could be a problem, which could also block you for making the right decision when it comes to love. Um, or maybe you're just afraid to be attached to someone on an emotional level at this present time. What song title do you have for the warrior? Yeah, okay, so love is definitely not on your mind right now. Yeah, I feel like you're definitely at a crossroads. But you pulled the Mad Hose, okay, Akasha Bentley. So I feel like you could be dealing with family matters, or I feel like you could be focused on your foundation, okay. But I feel like right now, um, you could be trying to protect yourself because you feel like you are around people who are hated. So you could be dealing with the Cancer or a Gemini. Um, if not, I just feel like you're focused on family matters right now, or you're just real conservative right now, or yeah. So you're not ready to be renewed, or you're not ready for to you're not looking for a makeover when it comes to love. You're caught between the two. It's either nothing even matters or it's so over. So it's one of the two, okay? You could be also into like polyamorous relationships, or which is probably why bitches are mad. Excuse my American. okay? But someone is upset with you. I don't know why, Leo. Or someone wants to humble you. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Hmm. I hope you're happy for me. I'm your boy Praying Mantis. I'm your magical instructor for this evening. And remember, lose your mind, find yourself. I see you around.